Now, this one, I have to say, I'm not impressed, but also I'm kind of like in a certain amusement because let's face it, we when it comes to France, we don't see good stuff coming from them from recent years. Other than well, they're like the pioneers, are the biggest promoters in Europe of wokeness. They left wing retarded dog shit ideology that well pushes feminism, homosexuality, and all of that targeting kids while also doing the really stupid shit when it comes to political decisions such as immigration. We have seen them as with entertainment. Demonizing men is one of those, primarily for the most part. And something that I noticed even is the French people. You can say they are a tiny fraction that they are not completely insane and they're still going to get attacked. I remember seeing this VTuber from France. Well, you can say, she does a little of cringe content, but well, that cringe content has an audience, and as long as they stay there, don't cause any problems to other people, like targeted harassment and all of that, you'll be okay. Only because she stated, I was poorly treated by my own people. I decided to target to, well, the US people or English speaking people because looks like they are nice to tag along. And she did. What's the response from the French? Harassed her to no end and false flag her accounts. Yeah, like your average French is a left wing retarded communist and they behave as such. So I started saying this because now the developers of Expedition 33 they are experiencing the same targeted harassment from their own country. So well, we have this. It's in French, but let's see the targeted harassment they're doing here. So listen to me. The only one who is black is the dog. What? Uh, well, they love to prove this one right every single time. The ones that they call and label themselves as anti-racist are the most racist pieces of shit. French and French. Monkey doesn't kill monkey. No, monkey kills monkey. Oh, and then we have another screenshots. Posted screenshots from Google Lens, so probably not totally accurate, but apparently some fall are racist assholes. Let me get this straight. Just like with my example with that VTuber, he was receiving a success targeting a certain audience that they were not Canadians to be precisely. She was getting success. She actually said that, well, she felt more happy targeting this audience. She had previous incidents with their own people. So she said, nah, I'm out of that. And they go on their way to say, yeah, you cannot be happy until you are pandering to us. What? Me. Oh, racist only because, yeah, French people say, you know what, let's make a video game. And we want them to, is to be entertaining. And then with this is another one. 30 dead and only whites is totally suspicious. French people. If there were some Mexican and most of them were dark skin or like they call them morenos, what is will why would that be a problem? I'm sure there are white Mexican people, but the Colombians is the same. They have well voluptuous women that are dark skin, and nobody's seeing a problem with that. And they have white people, but only because if French people, well, despite they dislike, they are mostly white people. They have white skin, but since they are looking at skin and they want to find new ways to discriminate, they are doing this call out of what, racism because you're not hiring a black people that always love to self project every single time. And then this one from like apparently from Discord. Basically, when I was finished my studies, a friend and I, who is in French and racialized for the record, I don't know why that should be a statement in the first place, but well, continue on. We'll go around to studios in Montpellier to hand our resumes in person. When we arrived at Sanford, those dirty bastards just there are saying they're not recruiting, and anyway, they don't take juniors, etc. And they threw us out without taking our resume. So they are not recruiting. You know, when you go to an interview, you don't expect to handle the job, especially if you're not qualified. So you're saying, that guy had the token, the skin token, to get the job instantly. These these fucking morons are just mental. Jesus Christ. And then he continues on, and sometime later, and then to the guy I know who is white was hired there. Maybe because that person was capable for the job. They never start to do that. You know with this statement how they started doing the race skin play. Fucking racist pieces of shit. These ones are the real racist and self-project and label everyone that you disagree with them or even if they don't dare to interact with them. Man, I will have to wonder if I live in a country like that and just minding my own business on the streets, suddenly getting well cultural rich by some African Negro and with a knife or a machete because we are seeing those cases skyrocketing in France. I call for help. They're going to call me a racist because I called for help because the one attacking me was one of those uh, scholars that they love to defend. And you could say I'm making shit up. No, we have seen it. Also, we have seen the examples of Germany doing this shit even among the police workforce, and some police officer getting his life ended for instead of actually suppressing the one that he should have suppressed while he went for the victim. Yeah, no surprise there. And these these examples are of the same ideology, it's the same behavior, and well, they with all of this is because they are saying, oh, it's not Obislav. Oh, they are French, but they are not being diverse. Probably that means true that French really hates French. They hate each other and they wish to their demise. And well, this one from the ones that actually want to get out of this, will not blame them at this point because really it is pure piece of madness. And as kids, the leads are former Ubisoft employees who left during the wave of reports of assault and harassment at, according to them, the studios to work. What? What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. And people responding, okay, okay, I vote again. Stop selling it to me. These people will try to find anything to discredit the game. The fucking village idiot, yeah. It looks like some dude tried to just walk into a studio uninvited and hand them a resume. Yeah, oh, look, you are having problems of not enforcing DEI. If you want to you don't want to be labeled as racist. You need to hire me. Give me some thousands of dollars or euros in this case. And raise that to a million. I will help you fix your problems. Behaving like a extortion racket. A fucking mafia. Oh, who would have predicted that? So because they wouldn't hire him, they are now racist that hate non-French people. And also, I have to say, I haven't seen them virtue signal everything about activism. I have been proven that, yeah, probably to some developers virtue signal it, but that hasn't been the case. All I heard is that, yeah, they are doing a love letters to GRPGs, trying to appeal to, yeah, that market that has been lost, especially from a company that Squeen is decided to abandon. That's all I heard. The only thing I heard is good stuff from this studio. For a Western studio in Europe and especially in France, that they are actually delivering good stuff. And that's it. That's the only thing I've been hearing. It's good stuff. Well, so looks like there are some jealous people there filled with envy and anger and resentment at seeing someone succeed while they are enjoying what they're doing, getting the praise of the public. Yeah, they really want to play these cancel play games. So, well, they're cancel pigs. At the end of the day, that's what they are. Oh, wow. The, it's expected that we are still going to witness this shit. But it's kind of hilarious that they think that they have power to force them to change. I hope they don't listen to those morons. That's also I have to say it. But well, anyway, thanks for watching and please take care.